Greetings, everyone, and thank you once again for joining us here on Unity and Solidarity TV. Today is Friday, March 22nd, 2024, and of course, my name is Bakari Makaru, and I have the pleasure to be your host this evening. So I want to welcome you all to another installment. We have a great discussion coming up, right? And before we start, I just have a few announcements. The first one is that I would love to just have a brief moment of silence for our brothers and sisters in the Congo, Sudan, Palestine, and Haiti, and all of our family in the global south who continue to suffer and resist against imperialism, racism, and white supremacy. Thank you very much. I would also like to take this opportunity to definitely pay honors and respect to the team of lawyers from Azania, South Africa, that filed a lawsuit at the International Court of Justice to argue that Israel is breaching the United Nations Convention on Genocide by killing Palestinians in Gaza and causing them serious bodily and mental harm and inflicting on them conditions of life calculated to bring about their physical destruction, right? And I would also like to say that it's my personal belief that those nations that supplied Israel with military aid should also be held accountable for the destruction that it has wrought upon our brothers and sisters in South Africa. So for us, from us at Solidarity, Unity and Solidarity TV, I can only say maximum respect to South Africa. I also want to extend advanced birthday greetings to the late Honorable Dr. Walter Rodney, scholar, political activist, and Pan-Africanist par excellence. Family, I really want to encourage one and all to read and study the writings of Dr. Rodney. Let me also be so bold to state that no bookshelf is complete without Dr. Rodney's classic works, such as How Europe Underdeveloped Africa, Groundings with My Brothers, and History of the Guyanese Working People, amongst others, of course. In addition, I want to let you all know that on Saturday, March 23rd, 2024, which is tomorrow, Mindful Elevation Caribbean is holding another impactful and transformative discussion on domestic violence and restorative justice with Ms. Jamie Moril. And of course, your host will be Dr. Ramonda Hanza. The podcast starts at 7 p.m. St. Martin time, and you can find it on Facebook at mindful.elevation.caribbean. That's on Facebook. And last but not least, we will be back with you on Sunday, March 24, where we will be unpacking Russia's growing influence in Africa with Brother Clinton, a staunch Pan-Africanist from the motherland, Uganda. Family, on March 11, 2024, Haiti's unelected president, Mr. Ariel Henry, caved into the demands from armed groups and the international community and resigned. Despite his resignation, the violence, looting, and indiscriminate attacks on civilians, hospital, police stations, and of course the prison has intensified. Human rights violations, hunger, internal displacement, the outbreak of diseases, shortage of medical supplies, sexual violence, and the list goes on and on. Not forgetting that these issues have compounded existing issues such as high unemployment, chronic poverty, and lack of opportunities that has crippled our sister island for decades. Information reaching our attention informs that an alliance was formed, and you will forgive me if I mispronounce it, but I have my comrades here to correct me. An alliance entitled Vive Ensemble, Vive Ensemble, right? Which means live together according to the sources. And their objective, as expressed, was is to remove Mr. Henry from office and to oppose outside forces or foreign intervention from meddling in Haiti's internal affairs. It is now estimated that at least 80% of the capital is controlled by the armed groups. And I say armed groups intentionally. And during our discussion, we will go deeper into that. Shortly thereafter, CARICOM put together a presidential transitional group with the intention of setting a date for elections, establishing a security council, and a few others. And of course, the makeup of of this particular transitional council, consists of different stakeholders from social, political, and the private sector. But we'll definitely get into that very, very soon. To help me make sense of what's going on, I had to invite Mr. Jackson Dembreville and Miss Odeline Masson of the United Haitian Council. You would have remembered them from the last discussion we had, where we talked about the intervention that was planned for Haiti last year. And so many developments has transpired since then. So I would like to start off by welcoming my guests and, of course, to thank them for accepting the invitation to be with us here this evening. Welcome, everyone. Okay, I think it's on mute. The mic is muted.
You have to unmute us.
Okay, I unmuted you. You're unmuted. For some strange reason, Jackson's is still muted. It
Good
says here,
evening, everyone. Yeah, my name is Odeline Mason Masson. I am the advisor of UHC, United Haitian Council. We are pleased today to this evening, to be with you, Bakari, again to discuss what's next for Haiti and what's currently happening in Haiti. Yeah.
Thank you so much. Thank